Hi everyone, welcome to week 3 of college writing. Everything I'm seeing so far has been really, really good, really solid, very good writing, a lot of effort I can tell being put into things. Um, so let's look forward to week 3 now and see what's going on. Your first thing, you got the reading, and then watching the excerpt from Field of Dreams, and then first, brainstorming definition. So you're going to start brainstorming an idea for a definition essay, um, using some faith words that are pretty common or uncommon in the Christian faith. They give some examples here like love, joy, peace, hope, things like that. Or if you think of some other words, maybe lesser known words, or some other words that have a common misunderstanding, one that you have very personal experience with. Maybe you learned what this word really means to you, or you learned what the word really isn't, things like that. And so you're going to use the OWL brainstorming technique we used from a previous week and do an idea list and a map for 2 ideas. And remember, so this is the list, make the list, or you can make the map first, whichever works out for you. If you make the map first, you make the map, you draw your circles and draw to the other things that come off of that. And then your list is a little bit more specific, like how does that specific thing correlate to your core idea or word, and why is it important? And so you'll do that for 2 different words and ideas. And then so that's one submission. And then analyzing definitions. You read the excerpt from John Kessler and from Kate Braestrup and answer the questions that are listed there. And then some pre-writing, assignment 3.3, pre-writing for the definition essay. You'll take one of those 2 ideas that you submitted before and use it to complete the definition worksheet. And there's that is in the course for you to look at. And then that will be what you submit for that. And then in your week 3 discussion, after you see that clip from Field of Dreams, you'll talk about what the word heaven means to you. Do you agree with what they said in there? Do you not? Identify which things seem to be true, which things seem to be false. And then you'll interact with 2 other students in your groups, your discussion groups, and provide more in-depth feedback than I liked this and I liked that. And more in-depth feedback to your peers about what they experienced with it as well. Definition essay. When you're working on that this week, as you start to brainstorm it, remember, keep it in the back of your mind that a thesis statement that you'll need to develop for that, which I think will come when you're drafting it next week. But keep in mind, you could even start thinking of something like that now. What do you want to prove? The thesis is what you want to prove, the main argument or point that you want to make, and then you have your supporting points that actually point back to the thesis and prove the thesis to be true. So I think that's it. I will be grading your final narrative drafts throughout the week. So look for those sometime in the next several days. And I've got pretty much discussion board will be graded sometime later this week too, from week 2. And I think that is about it. Again, if I think of something else, I'll post it in an announcement or make another video. As always, if you have questions, feel free to get in touch with me, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can within 24 hours. And I think that is it. I really look forward to reading your final drafts of your narrative essays this week. Everything I saw, especially topics and the experiences that you've gone through, I really have appreciated and enjoyed learning more about you guys. So that is it. Have a great night, and we will talk to you later.